So, last episode we introduced Corey's new rule.
Yep.
That stated everyone had to play with Emrakul the Promised End. And that got Ward 5, and you have to say something nice about Corey if any of us tried to trigger and cast and target Corey. Mm-hmm. However, we saw your comments. Ward 5 is quite a bit of an advantage, so we're taking that away.
Even though it was beloved by everyone.
It was, we'll say it was commented on heavily.
Yeah.
By a lot of people.
Yeah. Hey, to be fair, I wanted it to be a fun hurdle for people to jump.
I get it.
But giving someone unfair advantage before we even start, that makes sense. That's not cool, so I missed the mark on that one, so
yeah.
I'm sorry.
He didn't want to be the target of it the first time, which makes it, or like have us target him all the time, which makes sense because he's the one who usually plays it and wants to target us, which makes sense, but...
Because I do know y'all.
Yeah, we'll have to say something nice about Corey still, but the Ward 5 will be gone. However, the episode that you're about to watch was filmed before that last episode was actually released, and we saw all those. So this episode, it does still have it is still in effect, but next week's episode and beyond, it will not be in effect for the rest of the season. So thank you so much for commenting.
Love you.
What up, nerds? Welcome to another episode of Commander Versus Season 41, Episode 3. And today, we are traveling to Tarkir again to play the new Legends of Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, new cards, gotta love them.
I'm real excited about this.
Yeah.
You would be.
You know, me and Jeremy naturally both went for the Sultai busted ones.
I immediately
Jeremy
said,
beat me to this one, yeah.
dibs on this, and then a week later, he's like, oh, I wanted this one. I'm like, receipts right here.
Yeah, so naturally, I'm going to go for you directly.
Oh, yeah,
immediately.
of course
not.
But yeah, we are sitting in our seats here, kind of in our order, actually in our order for this episode. Yeah. So where are we at as far as points go?
Well, it's the 5s versus the 6s. You and Corey tied with 5. Steve and John tied with 6.
Losers.
Yeah.
We are losing right now, that's
Absolutely.
for sure.
That's fair, that's fair. But just so everybody knows, this is how you can accrue points during this season, and this is our regular version, along with the extra added rule that Corey added in that doesn't really affect points, but says that each of us has to play Emrakul the Promised End in our deck as a 101st card, and if we want to target Corey with that effect, we have to have Ward 5 and say something nice about Corey.
Yep. And if you say something mean, that ward ability just counters the ability of Emrakul, so not smart.
No, next season the rule needs to affect points and happiness. That's not just Corey's.
Hey, that was not the rule. It was make a rule, and I made one.
Yeah.
Swamps tap for islands. All right, well, cool.
Thanks, Pat.
That's a rule. That was going to be my next one.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where we're at as far as points go. That's how we can get points during the season. And we're going to talk about our commanders that we're playing here. So today, I am playing Kotus the Fangkeeper. It's Villainous Wealth on a stick.
Love it.
So I'm trying to thread the needle between killing you with commander damage and taking your stuff so I can keep it. So we'll see how we can...
Hold on a second.
It is just Villainous Wealth.
Deals whenever it deals damage, I get to look at that many and cast that many free off the top of your library.
Yeah.
That is
It
pretty
also
good.
has
It's
indestructible.
a 2-1.
But it's indestructible. Yeah, I have a feeling green has ways of pumping the creature's power.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I guarantee it because
Green
I'm
hates
also
zombies.
playing green and I have ways to pump it.
Corey, what are you playing today?
All right, I'm playing Tagum, the Master Opportunist. This is a card that got a lot of hype, when the set got printed, as it puts stuff onto suspend. So Flurry, whenever I cast my second spell each turn, spells, creatures, whatever, I put a copy of it into play, and then that other one gets suspended with 3 counters, I believe, with 4 counters. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff on suspend, and I'm going to have a lot of copies on the battlefield. So
That sounds horrible.
it should be fun. Yeah.
I hope you got your tokens right.
Making copies.
A lot of record keeping in Jeskai going on.
Yeah.
What I want to commend you on is choosing a person from the previous Tarkir sets. As
Is
I
it-
did with Zergo Thunder Decree.
Yes.
There's only one reason I played this, and it's Mobilize. Specifically, with Mobilize, this set I don't have to sacrifice warriors.
Ooh.
I don't think it says that.
It does. During your end step, warrior tokens you control, these tokens can't be sacrificed.
This token can't be sacrificed. You can still sacrifice warriors.
No, well, not the token ones.
Correct.
Yeah, well, that's what mobilize.
But I'm just saying.
Okay, thanks,
Your
John.
warriors.
Thank you for that
You know
input,
what
John.
Thunder's
Great
decree?
job.
You know
Still
what
die.
the first decree is?
I'm just saying.
We're killing Felithar.
That's bring it.
What are you playing?
So I'm playing Felithar, Dawn of the Abzan, and this is going to be your good old fashioned tokens and +1/+1.
You're going to have to
counters.
sacrifice non-warrior ones.
Yeah, maybe I'll make some more 4/4
4/4
flying
angels?
vigilance
Oh,
agents.
no.
Actually, this says
No.
you control.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your warrior's going to
Also,
go.
just during your end step.
The Big Don, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that's
That's
what
awesome.
we're playing for our first go round in Tarkir Dragonstorm. I'm excited. This set means a lot to me because obviously it's where Villainous Wealth comes from.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people are big fans of this set, of this plane. So if you
Sounds
guys
sweet.
are ready, let's play some Commander. Make sure to check out StarCityGames.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Before we start, like always, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and
Ooh!
ring that.
All right, that was very Steven, show him how it's done.
No, he's the bellboy now.
No, that sucked. There you go.
There we go.
Some big bell energy over there.
Ring that bell to get notified of new episodes. And let's kick this off.
All right. Let's do this. This is going to be fun.
I'm going to start us off with a Zagoth Triumph.
A Zagoth. All right, I'm going to start off with an Island, and I'll pass.
Is it a land?
I
I'm
will
going to have a
start
lot of
off
islands, I'll tell you that.
with a Castle Embereth. Yeah.
You all should start putting 1-drops in your deck. They're really good.
Yeah, no, you just get first blood every episode, I feel.
Why would you not play 1-drops? Ouch.
Wow.
What do you mean?
I'll play Brush
We
Land.
could just have a 2-drop.
But now I have a 1-drop.
And you have the worst one.
I think you mean best.
We should all be going after you now.
That card, not a game changer. How many game changers are in your deck, Corey?
I don't even know what the game
I have
changers
2.
are. So
2 game changers in my
I
deck.
haven't looked at any of the lists.
I'm going to play the Black Gate tapped and pass.
The Black Gate. All right. I'm going to go with an island and my commander. I'm not paying. I'll pass.
Well, I didn't like that.
You didn't like my only face-up play?
Go, let's try and tap, go.
Pass the turn, Pongify.
Oh, baby!
You can draw a card.
Wait. You
Wait.
want to do that as an upkeep. So you can't attack with it.
Yeah, you want me to go to my upkeep?
Why?
So you can't attack with
So you
it.
can't attack with the ape and get first
Could
blood.
protect.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I was just thinking this.
Your choice.
He's got
Yeah.
tricks.
Your-
right?
your-
He might. It's up to you,
All
but I'm
right,
saying.
upkeep.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
Give me my,
Yeah, he's
give me
got
my
it.
thing.
Give him his frog.
He's got it.
I'm going to draw for that
Yeah.
triggering, and then I'm going to draw for my turn. Rude, Jeremy.
Lightning Greaves.
Well, I
Lightning
give
Greaves.
I give you
Slam
Yeah.
it. Slam it.
No, now Corey's going to get first blood. Unbelievable.
Maybe not.
Maybe
I
not.
think he will.
not
Let's play a forest into a hardened scales. Well, I can't attack.
Good job, Jeremy.
Oh, I'm not tapping.
Tokens +1/+1. That's exactly what I said.
Because I've got a lot of non-creature spells that I'm going to be casting during this game.
That's reasonable.
I'm going to cast Cultivate to start us off.
That's a very Jeremy-esque thing.
That is what we do here. I'm going to pass the turn.
That is what we do here. All right. Let's see what's up. Ooh, that's an interesting one.
And a swamp.
All right. I'm going to start with a ponder. I'll look at the top 3. See if I want these.
Oh.
I suppose these are reasonable magic cards. Okay, I will keep these, draw, and then I will play Emergency Zone, and I'm gonna play Sapphire Medallion, trigger this, so this goes on suspend for 4, and then I have a medallion. And then I will attack, Jeremy, I can't attack you after you just Pognified, so I'll attack you, Steven.
That Esper Sentinel, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that negates it? Okay.
Declaration of war.
Oh, that's commander damage. Sorry, you should probably fix that.
Yeah, I think you can not keep track of commander damage. I think that's pretty safe.
Who knows?
What did you just write?
I realized I was
Write
writing
like
way
a
too
serial
big.
killer. What is going on here?
Can I take my turn, or do I need
yeah,
to
you
wait
can,
on
you
this?
can.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
sure?
Yep.
You had to look at it to spell it, huh?
What?
The answer.
Oh, well, everybody knows what that says. That's much clearer.
Hey, I told everyone in the store to order extra of these, so I didn't have
Oh,
to.
just the whole
do
deck twice?
Well, all the
Yeah,
permanents.
that's what he said originally. Yes.
All the permanents. Doesn't need the spells.
Zergo, Thunder's Decree.
Are you done?
I'm
Steven?
done. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Sounds like that's gonna be bad news bears.
Corey has the medallion now. That's scary.
Almost 2 medallions in
Almost.
4 short turns.
He
Non-land
could be dead
permanent.
by then.
I easily could be. Or if anyone plays Teferi, okay, thank God.
That will be the greatest thing ever.
Teferi Time Raveler wrecks this commander.
I'll be
I'll tell you that.
So good.
That would not be good.
That way.
1, 2, 3 for the brush land. I'm going to play Adeline.
Ooh,
Resplendent Cathar.
the
That's a good
old
one.
Adeline.
Good one.
Bring it.
Adeline's so good.
What do I want to bring it to you? I don't care about you. Corey,
Yeah, that makes sense.
smack you for 3.
You get a token, right?
Whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 tapped human.
Oh, for each opponent?
Yes.
You get
That's why
3?
it's really good commander.
Yes.
Oh my God. Are they attacked at each one, or you just
That's
get
not
to
a
pick?
human.
I think it's
For each opponent, create one that's tapped and attacking that player or a creature or planeswalker they control.
Yeah.
The Inkling
Why do
can
they
die.
keep turning into Inklings? What's going on here? Inkling died to you?
Yeah.
All
Take
right.
one.
So you're taking
4?
4 and you
blocked.
took 1.
I took one.
And you blocked 1 and it died.
Wow, that's brutal.
Yeah.
All right, Adeline's too good.
Alan's really good.
Okay. Now I am done.
Much better in commander than 1v1, but
And it's already good in 1v1. Like, that's a great card in 1v1.
all right, play that swamp. We will play.
There it
Curse
is.
The Fangkeeper. 1,
Shocked.
2,
That's my shocked face.
3, 4, and a Llanowar Elves.
Okay.
And then I'll pass turn.
All right.
This Esper Sentinel wouldn't have been very good.
That would have been
I have
pretty
things
solid.
coming up.
Would it? You just
It
paid
would've
for
been
it.
solid. All right, I'm going to fetch down to 35.
Get a shock line.
I'll just get a... Yeah. Just get this. I probably got a Mystic Sanctuary in here. I probably should have looked. I forgot. All right, this is going to be an interesting turn.
Mystic Sanctuary come into play tap, though, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
You only have 2 other islands.
You would have had 2 islands.
Yeah. I saying I maybe should have waited on it, you know?
Okay, I was confused for a second.
Okay. This is going to be so silly. All right, I'm going to start by playing a Spark Devil.
Oh no.
Copying. Take him.
Well, does it come in?
What do you mean?
Whenever
It's
you
the
cast.
second one.
Yeah,
Oh,
whenever you
second.
cast your second. So it is a Tagum with an extra counter on it. It's non-legendary. And,
Does it get 8 counters now, Corey, when you exile it?
8?
4 for each of them?
No.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I am just going to preordain. So I'll get 2 copies.
Of what? Preordain?
Yeah, so I get 2 preordains. I think that's how it works,
That
right?
are suspended.
Well, no, just this only gets suspended, but I get to cast 2 preordains as copies, right?
Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it, then exile the spell you cast with 4 time counters on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend.
So
yes.
it's 2 copies.
2 copies of Preordain, because you get each one of them.
I feel like I am the first person to make 2 copies of this card.
Actually, I don't. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it, then exile the spell you cast.
So they'll both copy and they'll
They'll
both
both
try
trigger.
to exile. Yeah.
They'll both try to exile.
So they'll both copy and then they'll both try to exile, but the second one won't be able to exile it because it will be already
Yes,
exiled, right?
correct.
And it won't get 8.
And it
so.
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't get 8.
I just want to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Preordain number 1.
Who cares if we follow the rules?
That's true. You know how we can stop all this?
He's not following the rules.
You know how we
He's
can
2
stop this?
legendaries.
By
It's
killing
not
his
legendary.
face?
Get rid of him.
It specifically says it's not
It's because
legendary.
it's breaking the rule.
No, it's because it says it on the card.
It's a super rule. Super
No,
type.
it's just
super
text.
type.
It's just text on
Mega
the card.
type.
It's a mega super
mega
type.
type.
It's a Megatron.
Mega Penguin.
It's an ultra. ultra.
Blue Mega Penguin.
Ultra type.
All right.
I mean, how difficult is it
keep
to
these.
preordain?
Well, it's about to preordain again.
I know.
so
that's why I was like,
that's
how
why it's-
difficult is it? Like, come
All right,
on.
I'm going to draw this one. Is preordained Scry?
It
Right.
is.
Yeah.
So this one on the bottom, and then I am done. Might have to discard. Nope. Okay.
He got there.
I know a way we can stop
Cards
the
in hand?
shenanigans.
John, you just keep
You
your
have
mouth
7
shut.
cards in your
I
hand?
haven't forgot last week.
I got 6. Yeah?
Your stupid dragon.
I already forgot. I don't know why.
I haven't.
Oh,
You were doing all this stuff.
good point. And I especially teed off on you.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Hey, we're still buds.
No, we're not.
Aw.
Maybe after this episode,
okay.
but not now.
Okay, fair enough. Firm but fair.
I don't know what I want to do now. I don't have any good attacks.
You attack me, Steven.
Nope.
Just has a
Nope.
4/4.
That's a 4/4.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought it was a 3-4.
It's not, though.
It's not.
Yeah, it counts itself.
I didn't realize.
He's
Of course
got
it
a
counts
two-
itself. Why wouldn't
I
it
could
count
attack
itself?
Jeremy. He's got
Card's
a
so
2-1
messed
and a
up.
1-1.
It
I'll
is
keep
a-
one mobilized warrior. He's not gonna.
That's true. He's not gonna double block it. Yeah, you get Jack Stick. Jeremy's easy attack. He has a perfect
Easy
attack.
peasy.
The mobilize doesn't have to attack him, does it?
When this creature attacks, create 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior.
Yeah, it's wherever you want him.
Okay, still.
You can hit me for 2, or hit me for 1.
Yeah, I think you'll block.
I'll
You'll
block one of them.
too. Yeah. Listen, everyone will block. I don't like this.
Well, Jeremy's not
You
going to
get a
block them
damage
all.
How many
into
cards
me.
are in your hand, Jeremy?
I have 5.
What cards are in your hand, John?
I don't know. 5?
I got 6.
How do you have so little? You drew 11 cards.
You've been in the game just as long as I have.
I know. It's too
You
many for you to
gonna
have.
burn a Justice Will on turn 4?
You don't know what I'm gonna. Maybe.
Well, you're asking our hands
Yeah.
size, so I'm
That
assuming.
could be
Hand
what I want
size,
to do.
when you have at least 3 mana available
Yeah.
to you. It's
And
You
you're
know
red.
what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ah. That's
Now I'm gonna burn a Justice.
Yeah, I was
Will.
gonna say playing your land before the Justice Will is probably not a great idea.
I am gonna Justice Will.
Okay.
Woo!
Who you choosing?
I guess the guy with 6 cards in his hand.
I got
fair.
6. Resolves.
5.
And so.
Land.
top
Yeah, look
3.
at that change. Good job.
You going to get my bog? Are you going to bog
All right.
my graveyard?
Can't cast any of those cards.
Ooh, they're all good though.
They are.
I'm gonna use the 6 red mana to cast this Marog.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's
Good
pretty
card.
good.
What does that one do again?
That's the
Says
last
That's
one.
not like take extra combat or
whenever a
whatever?
land enters the battlefield under your control, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase.
Mm-hmm.
And the beginning of that combat and tap all creatures. Was I supposed to do it second main phase with the land?
Yes.
Correct.
I mean, you still can do that,
I
right?
still can.
Yeah.
You just won't untap. But yes, you could do a second main phase with it. But yes, that's what
I mean,
you
I
want.
will.
Oh, yeah,
untap.
because if you do it pre-main,
You don't
then
get
you
the untap.
only get one combat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you only get the one.
It says at the beginning of the additional combat, you untap all your creatures.
But it says whenever land enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. So you'll go to your additional phase, untap all your creatures.
Yes,
Attack.
unless I attack, go to second main, and then play
Yes,
the land.
which is what we're
That is
saying.
what
Yes.
we're
But if
saying.
you play it first main, you don't get the
I'm
untap.
not. I'm going to attack Jeremy. We are going to mobilize.
Where are the two come?
They better be warriors. These 2 warriors.
Where are those going?
I attacked you.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to block your...
I thought you might.
Commander?
My commander?
Yeah, what's the 2
Hey,
for?
yeah, that's true. So you still take the same amount.
Well, if you kill a warrior, you'll take the same amount as well.
Oh, yeah,
but-
that's
yeah.
can't be sacrificed, right?
Can't be sacrificed. I mean, they can't be dead.
But those warriors are going to come at you again. So
Yeah, I'll
if you
block
kill
warrior.
a warrior, you
The warriors
absorb-
do die at the end of turn.
I
but
block one.
No, they don't.
No, because that says they can't be
No, they
sacrificed.
can't be sacrificed.
If that's gone,
Oh, that's true.
if he attacks him again with it,
Okay.
That's fair.
And then I will.
I have an Esper Sentinel.
I'll Bajuka bog you.
I've
You're
been
up
bogged.
to some shenanigans. I will go to the second attack.
And then I took 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
3.
then,
You took 3 total, yeah.
I took 2 commander damage.
So you have a 3/3 and a 2/2.
Correct.
So I'll attack you,
Okay.
and these will go to Jeremiah again.
All right. It's just 2/4, right?
That's correct.
All right, I'll block with my 3/3.
And then you're gonna definitely block one of these.
Yep.
You don't want to kill it?
Huh? No, I'm keeping my.
Yeah,
should
he
play
wants
it.
he wants 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll-
keeping my boo around.
Gotta get that value.
Okay, and then these are gonna go away.
Oh, you can't play those anymore? Is that how Jessica's will work?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
just-
It's
I
not
can
till
play
your
them
next
together.
turn, or?
They're really good. I just
Okay.
don't get to do that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I am done now.
That was still a pretty good turn.
Still okay.
Still a
Did
pretty
all right.
strong turn there, buddy.
Play Woodland Cemetery. Jeremy, what do you got? Indestructible. You got what?
A 2/2 and a 3/3.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
I had
this-
6/6.
Yeah. I mean, I can kill that. Attack with this, I make 3/1/1s, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I'm just saying I got one.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to block.
It would be better if I did. What's its power this turn? What about next turn?
Well, power always gets bigger. It's always going to
Yeah.
Always swoller.
Always
That's,
slower.
that's,
huh?
that's one of those situations where you're both just going to be punching each other in the face over and over and over again.
It's true.
And getting tired.
All right, commentators. We may have noticed something that we did very soon. Yeah, they're commentators.
Okay,
Once
I was
they
like,
made a
which
comment.
Yeah,
Are they?
Who's
Yeah.
the commentator?
Commenters.
Commenters.
No, they're
but not
commentators.
They're not potatoes.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them how you messed up.
Anyway, so these are supposed to have some pluses from attacking.
Yeah.
Basically, Jeremy's going to take an additional 1.
Yeah.
because this had plus. Corey is just going to take the damage and not block because I didn't state this attack thing.
So I should take 4, right? Because it would be 4
total
power when it
command.
attacked
And
me,
then-
right?
It would have been 4 total commander damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't block that. I forgot
You would
about
take
the
2
pluses
additional
too, so.
here as well because they've attacked once.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because each of those attack once.
Well, they'd be 2 and then they'd be 3, right?
But they were dead. That's what I'm saying. He blocked one in the
Oh,
first
yeah,
combat,
yeah.
and then
Okay,
the second
okay.
one.
Yeah, I think we're good here.
Cool. Am I good to?
We got beat
good
down.
To,
We're
good to
good
play
now,
now.
Yeah.
Cool. We did it.
We figured it out.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to combat. What do you have?
2-2 and a 3-3.
Okay.
Now I'm curious. For each time it has attack return. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a pretty good combo.
These were come in attacking, right? Isn't that the thing?
That means attack, yeah.
No, they. Oh, have they attacked? Is that what it says?
It says for each time they have attacked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
attacking
That's what I was curious.
Yes.
is
all right.
the act of attack.
So this one's gonna come at Corey because it's 3.
Okay.
This one, I kind of want that Morag gone. To be perfectly honest.
I don't blame you. That's a beast.
It's an ugly one.
Yeah, Steven, I'll attack you with that line. Corey with this, and then I've got 3 humans coming in.
Do they have to attack winner?
I think it's each of those players, yeah.
For each opponent, create a 1/1 white human creature that's tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to put
not
in
like that.
3, but I have 2 over here. So these 3, 1/1. Each of these are coming at you.
I'll block.
I'm blocking one.
You're blocking yours. You're blocking yours.
Yeah.
Steven, what are you doing?
I'm blocking this token.
With this token or this token? Oh, this one came with Corey.
Yeah.
So this one. All right. Oh, all my tokens died.
And you're taking, it's 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you take 6,
7.
Steven, right?
It's 7.
Is it 7? Okay.
Right?
There.
6, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I didn't see the dice on it. Okay, yeah. So I take 3.
All right, these are all.
7.
All right.
I'm gonna play my game changer. I'm gonna play Smothering.
The game has been changed.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah, you did a game
I
changer.
see what you did, yeah.
Do I have any game
Steven
changers?
played 1, so I had to get back at him. All right,
fair,
go ahead,
Fair.
Jeremy.
Yeah, let me look. Let me see what we got here.
There's no way you're paying attacks. We were kidding.
I'm not paying attack. Let's.
I can't wait to pay.
That's fine. I believe you would play, but I did not expect Jeremy to pay. In his big man Sultai deck, there's no way.
Oh, it's whenever you draw a card? Oh,
Yeah.
crap.
You wanna draw a card,
I
Corey?
draw so many
I know.
cards.
I know. I'm excited.
Uh-oh.
Very excited.
Is this a good card against
It is a
that?
fantastic card. You should cast that immediately.
You
I
should
look
definitely
at that.
copy that a couple times. Yeah.
Exactly. Brainstorm, the worst card to triple copy.
Yeah.
Just keep putting the same cards back.
Keep those fetchers in play.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's too bad it's gone.
It's true.
That is true.
He
I
wasted it like it was nothing.
That is true.
You got caught in the bog.
I sure did.
Man.
Feeling a little bogged down.
All right, I am going to pay 2.
All right.
I'm going to choose a player with the most life, or tied with the most life, and target creature can't be blocked this turn
Oh no.
by creatures. So let's see if
boy.
we can hit a 2.
Sure.
Invigorate it. What are you doing? Invigorate it.
Pump it.
Bucks. How much?
Yeah, I'm just going to do 2.
No invigorate? Come
So I
on.
exile top 2.
Exile the top 2.
And what happens?
And I can cast them for free if they're 2 or less.
I'm gonna play my land over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my land.
Can you play land?
Oh, you got my Scrubs Hive.
Scrubs Hive.
Oh, you can't play land?
No.
Okay.
It's cast.
Okay.
You
Okay.
got my hive.
At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose
had
1
a
life
sleep
and
one.
create a 1/1 colorless Phyrexian Mite token.
Very
Yeah, my
helpful.
deck.
Really
Very
wide.
helpful.
Ooh, I got one. You took 2
What a-
commander damage.
I did. That was rude, Jeremy.
That was pretty
Yeah, well,
rude.
that's how we do things.
You hit
here.
my.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Simply gonna pass.
Corey, would you like to pay 2?
No, I will probably never pay. All right, so to start, we'll tick these down.
You can just leave them.
Okay.
You can't,
Yeah,
actually.
No, I can miss them, I think.
I don't.
I think it's allowed.
I'll allow it.
All right, this is going to be hilarious. So I am going to Urza Saga, Chapter 1.
I'll let him miss that one.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to play Sakashima of 1,000 Faces.
You got another one?
Exile it.
What?
That's
Exile
your
it.
second spell.
Oh, that's your first.
First
Oh,
spell,
yeah,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
First
spell.
Urza's
So-
not a spell, even though it's an enchantment.
Can it copy of another creature you control?
It would copy a printed Spark Double, so then you would then choose another creature.
And then it'll get the counter, basically, right?
It
If you
would.
wanted to.
Okay, so yeah, basically they're all that.
They're all
Yeah.
Tygon.
And then it's gonna get hazy in here. I'm gonna cast Paradoxal Haze,
Paradox Haze.
get 3 of them, and put this on suspend.
That's
Does he get another turn?
That's
you think?
stupid.
It's only a 28. You can find
All
out.
right, and here's a bunch of hazes, and then I'm done.
3 Paradox Hazes, huh?
Yeah, they're targeting me. If you guys.
Shucks.
Yeah.
Pay.
I want to because there's a Corey token, but I won't.
Technically, only you get another dice. You don't even get to see another Corey token.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that. I'm
I
not
could.
Corey.
That's better.
That is better. That's what
Put
I
them
figured.
in. Just keep putting them in.
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
The thing is, I just have so many
I'm
cards
going
in
to
my
split
hand,
these up in case you decide to
but I
attack me.
really want to figure out how to abuse my fury.
He's hard to abuse. He's not the easiest.
Wow, I don't even think this works the way I want it to. I think I still only get 2 upkeeps.
Enchanted player gains at the beginning of that upkeep.
At the beginning of Enchanted player's first upkeep each turn. That player gets an additional upkeep.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4
At the
additional upkeeps at the beginning of your
Oh,
upkeep.
so I'll get 3 additional.
Yeah,
It does work like
it
that?
does,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I thought it was
They would
worded
all
where...
trigger on the first one.
I thought it only triggered once because it was
It's
the
just
first
because then it
worded
would trigger,
so that you
and then
don't-
trigger again, then trigger again,
yeah,
then trigger
it
again,
doesn't
then trigger
loop
again.
these.
Okay. All right. Continue, sorry.
But yes, you will get
4
4
upkeeps.
Yes.
Next
Yeah.
Next
So
turn.
many
If there's a
ways
next turn.
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
to go about it. But I'm just going to attack Corey.
Oh, come on.
I appreciate
Come
it.
on.
Well, you got 2 easy blocks here.
So they're 2
Everything's
ones, though, right?
These
Plus
are 2
1.
ones. This is 3, 4. This is a 7, 6. Did it say other?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Each
Nope,
creature.
Each creature.
Yikes. Are you going to attack me again?
Only one way to find out. He has to have a land first.
These are 2 ones for now, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just block these 2 with these 2.
It's a lot of damage.
It's a copy of it. It's not a 3-2, right? This is a
It's
It
3,
should
3.
be a
a
3-3.
3-3. Right, okay, all right. Yeah, so I'll block with my 3-3s to them.
Okay, so you're going to take 7, 10, 14.
Yep.
3 commander. Yeah.
Oh, Corey. All right, these 2 young people, they die.
Play a fetch land.
I'm going to play this Vault of the Archangel.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I'll go to these other combat.
You're just skipping your second
Second
main
main
phase.
phase.
So you won't get it again.
Well, that's where I played this.
I know, but then you're leaving it immediately.
Yeah, so I
Because
can
these are-
activate Vault of the Archangel.
I'm just saying. Let's make
They,
sure.
they only untap on your combat is kind of what
Yeah,
it's
that's why I was asking.
So at the beginning of your combat, they untap. The next.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to the combat.
There you go.
Okay.
That's why I was making
This
sure.
was signifying that I was doing that.
That's why I was asking the question.
Then I played a card where I could use the mana.
I
That's
get
fair.
it. That's why I was
Maybe
asking
you
the
were going to
question.
choose something else for that.
Maybe
second.
you have something that does something better. Please attack me. I'm born ready.
Said please.
Or you can kill Corey. I don't think you can kill Corey.
Yeah, I mean, I can
Probably
if he doesn't.
He would have to block. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's your choice. It's your body.
You seemed like you were pretty intent on.
Well, I was going to do something, and then John talked me out of it.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't waste your mana. Is all I was saying. That's all it was.
He didn't waste his mana. There was never.
Because you don't get another main phase. That's all I was trying to get at.
You
John
wanna
also
borrow
likes to
an
confuse
upkeep?
you with.
You can borrow an upkeep.
I'm not gonna.
Is
do
this
it.
like
I'm
pre-
gonna do something different. I'm gonna play
Wait,
Goblin.
what happened?
I'm in the second main phase.
You're still there.
Yeah.
Well, are these
Did
tapped?
not move to the combat.
I don't know. You untapped them and tapped them. So that's what I'm asking.
Well, I tried to move to the phase and you guys stopped me.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm just doing something different because you interrupted me. There's no other reason to it.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll.
You do still get a combat after this.
He
Yeah,
does.
that's
too,
correct.
right? Yeah,
That's
okay.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like when you play the land, you're automatically. in
Well, I
your
know. That's
combat,
what I was
right?
trying to get him to.
Okay,
But he
okay.
was acting
Yeah.
like it, so I was
Yeah.
trying to help.
Then I'll play a Martyr Strike Leader.
That's a good card.
Okay, then I'll go and untap.
What does Strike Leader do?
I need to read it.
Fair enough.
When it attacks, create a 2/1 Black Warrior creature token.
Okay.
And it has dash.
It has dash, but I didn't dash
Did
it.
not dash it.
Okay. Cool.
And then
You could sack 4 permanents and kill my Adeline. 4 creatures.
Yeah.
that is how it works.
Get those warriors out of there.
We're going to attackers. Just spread it around.
Okay.
Jeremy, you. You kind of scared me. Let's be real. These two go to John.
Sure. What about the Morog?
No, he's gonna chill right here.
Just gonna chill.
Coward.
Yeah, he's just gonna chill right here.
It's a 4/4 right now.
It is a 4/4.
So you're attacking me for 2?
For 3,
4?
right?
These are 2 for him. You got the 3s.
I got the 3s. Okay. Yeah, YOLO. I'll just die.
You're not dead.
Getting close.
I'll block this one with Adeline and take 2.
Okay, so Adeline has 2 damage on it now.
Yeah, assuming you're gonna.
You taking 4, Jeremy?
I'm gonna take the 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll.
That's 7 commander damage.
2 more.
No, why would you do that, Steven?
You literally said that he could do that.
I did.
You did. You reminded him.
I wasn't even gonna make this play. You bullied me into it. I was gonna attack with Vada the Archangel, and you're like, no, don't do that.
Bullied you into it. I like.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'll cast Inspiring Call.
Ooh.
I mean, if you do it one at a time, he can just wreck you in response.
I will not cast Inspiring Call.
Yeah.
Run that all back. I read that card backwards.
Because you would sag him one at a time.
Nope, that wouldn't matter.
Why not?
As the card just doesn't do what I thought it did.
Oh.
Wrong card.
Draw a
It literally
card for
doesn't
each-
have a
Wrong
counter
card.
on it. Yeah, it doesn't have a counter on it. So.
All right. So we're gonna kill Adeline.
Yeah.
That seems more likely, yeah.
Okay. I can't do anything else. I'm done. It immediately goes to my end of turn.
Well,
It-
still in
that-
combat. And then when you're ready to go to.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, no
Sorry.
problem.
Oh, God.
I will not pay 2. I wish that worked that way.
Yeah.
So we all get a treasure?
No.
Yes,
damn it.
but I refuse to use this one.
My Corey's?
You want to use the?
Well, I feel like this one was standing up, and you can't do that.
Wow, harsh. I was in the Berglund Center fountain when that picture was taken.
I'm gonna play.
and then I got
Felifar.
taken away from.
What
got
is
removed from that
what is
place.
the Dawn of
Felifar,
Abzan?
Dawn of Abzan says trample 3/3. When it enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a non-land permanent.
Oh, you got a lot of those.
When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Hey, you're inspiring all
Yikes.
good now.
Wait a second. I was just going to use this for Surveil, and I completely forgot it had this.
Mystic Snake.
It's Banekeepers from
Yes! Yes! Yes!
So I'm going to counter target creature spell,
Oh.
I think.
I just
Instead.
I don't know why it
I
says
also-
only
I
creature
was
spell, but
So focused on 3 life and Surveil 3 that I missed that it has destroy
That's a
target
new Mystic
enchantment.
Snake?
It is. It has destroy target enchantment or counter target creature spell.
Cool.
I
Sure,
could've
target
just-
enchantment.
Yeah, I could have just blown up Smothering Tide. but I
Choices.
didn't- Yeah.
Yeah. Get rid of a haze.
Well,
You got a surveil?
no, I'm counter target creature spell.
Oh.
The options are Surveil 3, gain 3, destroy target enchantment, counter target.
Got
creature
it.
spell.
Okay, I'm done.
You can do it.
John,
next
you're
turn.
going to get so many
It's fine.
treasures if I get another turn.
Well, you're gonna get
the
another turn.
most treasures.
you can't stack these.
I can't stack it, so it's going to be pre.
It's gonna be preordained. It's gonna happen in order. Upkeep, upkeep, upkeep.
Yeah.
I lose a life and I get a Phyrexian
You need it to
Might.
have multiple out here that have 4 on it,
Yeah.
then you could.
Oh, shoot. This is not going to be great for my Urza saga.
No, it's going away real quick.
Real quick.
You're about
No,
to get
that triggers a main phase.
Oh, you're right, it does.
Sliders
Yep,
trigger main
yep,
phase.
yep.
Oh,
You're right.
lied.
Did you pay 2?
Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me count. No,
Did you get your scroll over? Oh, you
I
did.
did
Okay,
get
sweet.
that. I'm gonna play it Underground Stadium or Undergrowth Stadium, and then I'm going to pay 5 and play a very old card, Puffer Extract.
Jeremy, I'm a big Mercadian Mass fan. That card is not good.
No,
But it is not bad with your commander.
It's not bad with.
It's
your
not bad
commander.
with your
If
commander.
If you need
It
a mana
does
sink,
cost 5.
it does cost 5, which is a little.
Plus X plus
When you
X.
wipe all that puffer slime on the blade,
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
He is literally
Know what to call
squeezing
it.
the fish.
I don't know what else to call it. It's got to be puffer slime. Fish are kind of slimy, man. What do you want?
And you have a bunch, and you have a big thing, and you have a bunch. Oh,
I have 2 blockers for the record. A strike leader
So
and my fury.
you've got so many things, Corey. That's you're gonna have so much going on.
He's also gonna block unless you.
But all,
yeah.
I think all I'm doing next turn is just 4 preordains. But
Yeah. I
Let's
can't
be
imagine doing anything
clear.
else.
You don't know what you're doing next turn because you're
It's-
casting 4 preordained.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. That's a good point.
Also,
John, let's get rid of a token.
you just put preordained back in there.
This is a 3/3.
It's gonna be weird. I don't know what's gonna happen.
How many manas do you have for your puffer
I
extract?
have 3 available.
You have 3 available. Oh, you have a Lana World. Let's just pay X and plus X plus X.
I didn't think it was a blade.
It destroys
I thought
it
it was
at the end of
on a
turn
blade.
because of the puffer.
Yeah.
But since he's
Hey, did you know
indestructible-
the puffer's flesh is the deadliest in the sea and therefore the most useful?
Who doesn't know that?
Sure.
You know?
Oh, this can't block it.
Ooh, can I borrow this? I'm gonna get so many mites if
That would
that would
be-
be the case.
You might die.
You might die though.
Yeah.
minus
Oh,
1.
yeah. Oh, it's -1.
Yeah.
Keep that.
Hey, you know what? Donate that to him.
Donate it to him. That would be a thing.
You just block one of your tokens?
I did.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart of you.
He's smart. I'm gonna pass.
All right, let's see
Things
what
to
the
do.
hell is going to happen here. So untap, upkeep, 1. I have nothing else to do.
That was first.
Yeah. Upkeep, 2. Okay, so 2, 1. First spell being cast. So I'm going to get rid of this. Now I have 2 of those. Okay, so that's second upkeep.
Upkeep 3.
Third upkeep. Now I'm going to preordain 4 times.
And then suspend it. With
And
4
then it's
powers.
suspended again. So first preordain, not paying. Don't want those. I need better cards. Draw. Second preordain.
Hang.
Don't need land. Nope. Draw. Third preordain.
Hang.
No. Okay, I'll keep these. And I have one more preordain, right?
Hang.
No. I'll keep this. This goes to the bottom. Okay.
Last upkeep.
So I have one more upkeep, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 3, and now I have another haze. So I have 4 hazes.
Yeah, but that one
Targeting
won't
me.
trigger.
Yeah,
obviously.
this one won't trigger.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cleaned up my battlefield a little bit. Keep
If that's
these
what you
over
want.
Your
here.
exile zone.
All right, now I'm going to go to draw.
Hang.
No.
John, you are cleaning up.
Okay.
In fact, you spit out so many coins that I would go to the doctor.
Yeah, you. So
sure.
this goes to 2. I'm going to play Otawara.
Yep.
Now.
Well,
Okay.
now you get a copy nothing cool, and there's nothing. You're done with that.
Yeah. For this turn at least. Okay, so I am just going to 3 mana. I think I'm just going to suspend this.
Inevitable trail.
No, I don't want to do that.
Corey, whenever you cast your second spell each turn,
Yeah, I know.
just to remind you.
I know.
You could,
I am
do it
aware.
on
I am
someone else's
aware.
turn.
So I need
Only has so much mana.
this.
He's a
Yeah.
smiling type.
Well, one of them's brainstorm. We know that.
It's true. I'm in for it.
Okay.
I bet you
I
are.
am going to go to end step and discard.
Brainstorm?
You just gave
No,
John all
I'm
that
gonna
money.
discard this, and then I'm done.
All right, Steven, go ahead. Let me know if you'd like to pay.
I don't even think it matters now. Corey, how many blockers do you have there?
I do have things to interact, and I will interact against your board, but if you don't attack me, I won't do that.
Pay the coin.
So,
No,
Just
you
let
can
you know
have
that.
it. You're getting attacked for that.
I don't care.
I know, that's the worst
I
part.
don't care. Attack me. Oh no, I'm not attacking. Scared.
Okay, so we have a Mystic Snake over there. Can that
Is
might
indestructible? No, it cannot. And his indestructible's gone. For now.
It is tapped.
Indestructible's gone when it's not
It's
your turn?
tapped.
Oh,
just
when
tapped.
it's tapped. Okay.
It's just not able to block.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, it is time to go to attackers. So, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to turn them all sideways.
Okay.
This one is going to come at you.
What does it do?
It just gives me a 2/1 that's not attacking.
Okay.
And then we'll have 2 more warriors. So
Okay.
we'll go these at John, this at Jeremy, and you can have Zergo as well, John.
What about on it? These are 2s.
They are 2s currently. Everything will have +1 to its attack. It was attacked 1 time.
All right. I'm going to respond by making a construct.
Those are big.
No, they're not big. They're just artifacts, right? So it's only a 3.
Yeah, still big.
Yeah, still not bad.
Now this is a
A
4
4/2, right?
4/2, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can we all go to block?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to block here.
You blocking, John?
What is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, I guess I won't block.
I'll block.
Okay.
What does your land do? Death touch or something, right?
Death Touch and Lifelink.
And life, like okay,
That's
cool.
pretty good.
You'll have enough life forever. That's for
Yeah,
damn
that's
sure.
Damage or no?
I'm thinking. up a Boros Charm here.
I'm taking 18 currently from that.
I'm just going to give all my creatures indestructible.
Oh, indestructible.
All right.
Oh no, he's gonna wrath.
Yeah. Well, he's
No,
probably
He's
gonna
just
swing.
gonna attack again.
He's
No,
gonna
I'm
swing
not
again.
going to Wrath. I 100% don't have that. I am just going to attack again. That's exactly what's going to happen. I can give it double strike too, but indestructible seems better because he gets everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, target creature gains double strike. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's done everything. Or I would definitely do the double strike.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nutty.
All right, so currently 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coming at me.
And they're gonna come again
Somewhere.
if you have land, I guess, right?
That is
I
the key. That is the key is if I have a land.
assume he has a land, but who knows?
I'll spend a trophy on your Morog.
Sure.
All right.
Would you like the land or would you like to fling it? Your choice.
Is it tap?
Nope. So it gives you you'll have up to 5 if you play another one. Just basic though.
No, I'm going to take the land.
Oh,
You can't do it to yourself, though. I learned that
You
from the.
can not do that to yourself. It says opponent on the card.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Mine will die.
When we read the card,
And I'll take 9.
I'll take nothing.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Maybe I'll stop attacking you with my tiny human. Or
I'll get a
zombie
mount.
So there's no way that's a human.
zombie warrior. I call my child tiny human, so
Reasonable.
Well, I didn't like that. Not a fan.
Well, I didn't want you getting indestructible and attacking everybody again, and
I might have just put Corey out of his misery.
that's possible. But you didn't.
This is
Yes,
not
that
misery, I'll tell you that.
Well, because
I'm
he had a lot of mana, I had to make him tap some.
Yeah, but if you
spread
attack him with all of it, then
around.
it'd been different.
And this one's supposed to get a 2-1, right?
He's
It's
got
right
it,
here.
yeah.
It just doesn't attack.
Doesn't
It just
attack.
gives
Oh,
you a 2/1. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, your team's indestructible.
Whee! Indestructible!
The damage.
Play a talisman.
Yes, I took 9.
Yeah.
And then we will play a hardened tactician, which just says 1 sack a token, draw a card.
Not on your instant. Not on your instant.
Not
you can't.
that good right here.
It's not bad.
It's a combo.
That's it. In my second main phase, I'll go to clean up.
Cool. On that top.
I have nothing to clean up.
Already cleaned.
Oh, I know. It's horrible.
How much did you take?
9.
Probably not.
Why?
I think it gives it to him. So it's each creature you control gets +1 plus
That's
that. 5.
-4.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because they go on the stack, right? Oh, actually,
I killed that before damage.
I think when you kill it, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says each creature you control gets +1.
Oh, that's what you.
I killed it
you
before
gain
damage.
like. Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
I think.
So I didn't take that.
I looked out for
Thank
you there.
you, Steven, for not scumming me. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Arwen, Weaver of Hope.
Ooh, that's.
Would you like to counterspell my creature, Jeremy, with a remove soul or anything? Okay, just making sure. I'll play a Verdant
A whole
Catacombs.
bunch of stuff.
You better pop off this turn.
I'm not gonna pop off. I might like
Again, you're
gently
about to draw
fold.
800 cards. And you're gonna pop off.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack this.
Okay.
I'm going to just go get a Swampy Swamp.
Ishwamp.
Did you take one down?
I did.
Well, good.
It's part of the cost. It's the first thing I did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One more and he's dead, Steven.
One more. Just breathe on him.
All I got to do is breathe on him.
No, let's not kill the mono blue gamer. We're just having
we're
fun over
bombarded
here.
here.
3. I'm going to play Kodama the West Tree. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it, equal to Arwen's toughness.
Yeah.
So it's going to come in with 1, but it's actually going to get 2.
And then modified creatures.
And then modified creatures you control have trample, and whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic, put in the battlefield tap, and then shuffle.
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's not horrible.
You need to draw some cards.
I do. I'm almost out of cards. That's the problem.
But you're not out of mana.
I'm not out of mana
Got
plenty.
plenty.
I don't even know why you tapped all your lands.
because that's the appropriate way to play Magic.
That's the exact way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
things
he has
to
no
do.
cards in his hand, but he has to keep those treasures.
Yes, because they would be better next
exactly.
turn. And then they're better the next turn than my lands. Now
It's called the Dragon's Horde.
Yeah.
Oh, Tarkir Dragon's Horde. I didn't know that's what the
Now
set
I
was.
get it.
Tarkir's
Oh, I
Dragon's
get it.
Horde.
I only got 2 blockers.
I know. I'm not attacking you. I don't care about you right now. I got nothing against you. I got that I don't like.
Whoa.
fair.
How many blockers you got?
I'll tell you, you'll rue the day if you attack
He's
me.
got 3 blockers.
But I got 3 blockers.
They're all the same creature.
You know, his emergence stone is down,
And
Yeah.
based on what's going on in the picture, I think that if you attack, 3 E Hondas are going to block. And they're going to do the E1 move because it's exactly what's going on right there. I'm not sure you're ready for that.
Okay, so we'll do 1 and 3 is 4.
Now we're using it.
Yeah.
We'll play Felissa, Fang of Silver Quill.
What does that do?
It's a flying mentor. Flying with mentor.
Okay.
Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, create X tapped 2/1 flying black inkling creatures with flying, where X is the number of counters it had on it.
When it attacks, you get the flyers?
when it dies.
Oh, okay,
If a creature, non-token creature,
Yeah.
had counters on it
When it dies. Okay.
when it dies. So
Cool.
right now this one good?
Would get 2,
All right,
1.
this is going to get 2 counters from that.
From Arwen? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, now it has trample.
It does have trample.
Does have trample.
This is modified.
It's modified. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I have any great attacks. 3/3.
Yeah.
I might actually trade that for you, make you. Well, you'll just take it. Oh, you puffer.
This was staying up to block the Mirag, but then he made it indestructible.
The Mirag.
I know.
Corey, you have 3/3s?
3 3s and a 2/2.
Okay, I'll just attack you for 3.
Are you sure? I'm gonna do stuff then.
Hey, do what you need to do. I'm attacking for 3.
Well, I can't take it or I'm just gonna die. So,
Not true. That's not true. You don't know. I might choose to draw a card.
Yeah.
That costs mana, right?
I got it, man.
Have you
1.
played your land yet?
I have. I played a Verdant Caterpillar.
All right, I guess I have to respond. All right, I'm gonna respond by first casting Brainstorm while maintaining priority, and then my second spell, I'm gonna sink into Stupor 4 times.
It's pretty good.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2.
That's a good way to die.
I mean, I have to, or you'll actually kill me. 3. And what's the most expensive thing?
I mean,
here?
These
Bounce
die
my
if
hover
you
want.
if you bounce as Zergo.
Ooh.
I don't think they do.
They do.
No, it's only at
Bounces
his end
thing
step,
that
right?
gives all his modified
Next end
creatures.
step. Beginning of the next end step, sacrifice them.
Yeah. Okay. Target Zergo and see what happens. You're guaranteed to get bombarded.
I'm not arguing what happens. I'm just saying they do die if you target Zergo.
Yeah,
That's all.
I won't do that to you, buddy. You keep your tokens, and then Coitus for the other one.
Yeah.
So what we got?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and then this is gonna go back, and then I'm gonna resolve a brainstorm afterwards. Is how this is gonna fully work
If it resolves.
oh, that's okay.
It's on y'all.
Wait, no, Steven, he's the one with the bombardment.
True.
Yeah, I feel like I should shoot him.
Whoa!
If you shoot him, he dies, because Jeremy can just make this unblockable and kill him.
Well,
no.
Corey, you're going to
This
do
is
it again.
Most life.
Oh, never mind.
Black
You can't do that part.
You hear me? You're going to do it again.
He
What?
is going to do it again.
You're going to sink into stupor again.
4 times.
That is correct.
Yes. So that makes me not want to.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I won't bounce your stuff if you don't shoot me. If you don't kill me.
Oh, what a good negotiator.
Yeah, there we go. But you're not gonna kill me on your next turn either, right? That's a fair deal.
That was his idea, is that he won't do it this turn. But imagine you're not going to kill him next turn.
Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
You're going to sink into stupor 4 times each turn, and you don't want me to kill you?
Well, I won't sink into stupor your stuff if you don't kill me just on your next turn. Then you can kill me after that.
Just on
Is
your
that a fair negotiation tactic?
Will I even have a next turn?
No, that's why I would.
I mean, I'm not killing anyone.
I don't.
I'm
trust
just
Corey
dirtling.
one bit.
He's not
I'm
going to kill
putting it in
anyone.
my hand for
He's just
now.
going to make this
Okay,
game
okay,
take that much
okay.
longer.
Yeah, I put it in my hand.
Okay.
It resolved.
All right, then I'll brainstorm.
You know what you should have done? Trigger? I'm just kidding.
It's already gone, yeah.
You should have bounced his Mystic Snake so that he could cast it again.
Is Mystic Snake? That would have been cool, but then maybe
Fang
snake my
Keeper's
snakes.
Familiar.
All right, I will put these 2 cards back, and yeah, that's all I got.
All right, so that was. on your
I've
turn.
been done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the
I
attack
attacked him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about being done.
All right, so I get another might,
Maybe.
and I lose the life, and I draw a card.
Can you end his life so we don't stick through this again?
Maybe.
That's gone.
We just
Oh, yeah,
brainstorm
this
just
is God,
stays
yeah,
in
yeah.
play.
Yeah, that's how brainstorm works.
Yeah. Hey, my battlefield's confusing.
That's interesting. That
Attack him till he
do
dies,
anything,
Jeremy.
but
Come
it's
on.
interesting.
Just attack him with everything.
I'm
Yeah, just
chilling.
attack him with everything, and then Steven kills me.
He
and
doesn't
then-
kill you. It's not enough damage to kill you. Morog's gone. I killed it if you don't remember.
That's fair.
Together, we can kill John. Actually, I'm not killing anyone.
Or,
Why?
hear me out, attack Corey and he dies.
I don't
Just
like
saying.
that. I don't like that.
Alrighty. I'm going to play land. 4, 8, 9 is how much I have. I'm going to play Codas
Okay.
from the hand.
Womp
Why is it womp womp?
womp. Doesn't matter.
Because I can't make it unblockable. I can literally just attack with 4 things, and he's got 3 blockers. And that's, and he,
Yeah, math checks
Wait,
out.
how many?
No, he's only got
Takes-
3
How
blockers.
many?
3 attackers.
How many cards did you bounce?
4, right?
That's 4
Doesn't
cards.
this one get exiled and he gets 3 copies?
yeah.
Scum of the
Yeah,
earth.
you're right.
Going
You're right.
back,
You're right.
going back.
My bad.
Scum of the earth.
My bad. Okay.
The reason this worked is because he.
No, he's just
Yeah.
scum of the earth.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's
no.
just scum.
You're right. I should only bounce 3. So,
I'm just gonna read it again before we.
No, he shouldn't have drawn 4 cards of period. I need it.
Whenever you cast your second spell, copy
Oh,
it,
yeah.
then exile it.
Scum of the earth.
Yeah, it's just 3 because it gets
Yeah,
exiled.
it's okay.
oops.
Here we
Okay.
are, scum of the earth.
Well,
So
which
what
way
are
do-
we? What are we not bouncing?
What are we? Okay.
You just taking that 3 damage I hit you with? Is that what it is?
No, I
Going back
can't.
a little bit here.
Oh
Let's go
yeah.
back a little bit here.
I got it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll just-
Oh, my smothering tide's back in play, and I'll get 3 more.
No, because then you can recast them. So still bombardment, smothering Tyson creature. You can. I guess if you have your coitus, you can just kill me though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm glad
If
I
you keep your
noticed.
coitus, would you kill me?
Don't let him try to do both of you in one.
You got to
turn.
quit saying that word.
Yeah, you just
He's
keep-
trying.
Well, I have
You
to bounce
keep trying
coitus
it.
if
You
you
keep trying it.
kill me.
Well, you had an attacker coming at you. You had
Yeah.
Smothering Tide. You had Goblin Bombardment, and you had Coitus.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So
your
I'm gonna
choices
leave
are.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go with. I don't think I can let you have that coitus or I die. So keep the 3/3, I guess.
So the 3/3 that was coming at you.
And then I'll just have to block it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sad panda.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Well, now he's really dead, Jeremy.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he is.
Now he's just dead on board.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm dead to that. God
Yeah.
dang it.
Yep, that's what we were. Yeah.
You're dead on board
Okay.
either way.
Yeah.
Unless.
Yeah. The only way you're not dead on board is bombardment stays.
Then he'll kill me with that.
Yep.
I could have already killed you. And I didn't. Right here, I could have just shot you.
Corey,
That's not
All right.
enough.
how would you like to die?
You didn't
Okay.
even die to the attack.
All right, I've got it. This, you're smothering tides, and then I will take 3. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
But that's back in your hand.
Well, now you're only at 5.
yeah.
Now it's even easier.
I
for
hope
him,
you
Jeremy.
die anyway.
Now
For
I am
those at
probably
home,
gonna
we
die.
noticed that he cheated
Yep, sorry.
unintentionally.
Twice.
Unintentionally.
If this was last season, he'd have already have negative points.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
I'll play
true.
that Drowned Catacomb. And you know what? There we go.
Not that one though.
Yeah, you can't
One-
attack
one-
that.
3 of them.
He does have to block all out.
That's why I had to do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't have 4. I thought I had 4. You made me think I had 4.
No, that's why I had to. That's why I had to bounce
Steven
one
can
of your
sack some things in
creatures.
response from now that he's taken the 3. But yeah,
That's true.
no, he can't.
I wouldn't have taken the 3 till after it was bounced. Yeah.
But even then,
Yeah.
then you would.
All right, well, let's just attack Corey.
3 of me. Okay, fair enough. I'll block the 2/2 to your 3. Oh, it's a 3/3.
3/3.
Okay, so I'll block this to your 3/3 and these to your 2/1/1s.
Those are what? How big?
3/3 and 2/2.
But one of them's toxic.
One of them is toxic.
One of them is toxic.
I don't know what that means.
Does it? I think it puts a negative counter on it, right?
No.
Is that how toxic
No.
works? No, okay.
it just when it deals combat damage, it gives you.
So
a
it's
win.
currently a 4/4, or is it a?
They're both
3/3.
3/3s and the 2/2.
Yeah.
So you can
pay
puffer for 1
2.
or 2.
2, right?
Yes, puffer for 2.
So you're killing 2 of my things, right?
Yes.
Okay,
He's
you
leaving-
want to kill my 2 3/3s, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right. Fair enough.
That-
Fun's
that
over.
one dies though. 'cause it's
This
just
one
a
does
block, right?
die.
Fun's over.
Is the fun over?
I mean, with only 1, there's not as much fun.
Oh, man.
Not as much fun.
All right, so I will.
Still
then
sinks in super once. At least that's a little bit better.
Yeah, once.
Oh
play
shucks.
Codas.
That's lame.
Super lame.
I'll play Codas again.
All right.
And Pester.
Okay. Well, this turn's going to be a lot less exciting now. All right, so upkeep number 1.
We got rid
Um,
of 2 of those things at least.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Upkeep number 2. Upkeep number 3. I will preordain. And those
Bang
are the
one.
2 cards I knew about. You don't have that. And I will draw a card. And now,
Number
second,
4.
Yeah, second spell, number 4. I will sink into stupor, and then this is going to go back to suspend. And,
You got 1.
yeah.
1 sink into stupor. That's it. 1.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
1.
Yeah, just 1.
Also, for the record,
I'm so dead in so many ways.
where's the target for this?
What's up? Yeah, that's
the
what,
target
that's
for
what I'm
this?
thinking right now.
No, not the copy. What's the target for this spell? Because you got to have a target to cast it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm literally doing right now. I'm
Okay.
looking at the battlefield, figuring out my target.
It doesn't have to resolve, so it doesn't matter if you make the target illegal or not. He gets
Because he gets to exile it
He gets
first.
exiled.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
We just skipped that a bunch. I was like,
Yeah,
no, it
doesn't
has to
matter.
have a target.
It does, but it doesn't matter because it's just going to get exiled.
Well, I'm not living till my next turn. That's for damn sure. So how can I
Well,
create
that's
some
not
chaos on my way out? You have all expressed a need to kill me. So
could kill
I'm
half of
happy to
Steven's
die.
board.
I have not and did not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm sure he's
respect
not.
Steven. That's for sure.
What would you like to bounce, sir?
All right, let's bounce your black-white creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get her out of here.
Good choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't like Fangs of the Silver Quill.
All right, then I'll draw for my turn.
Woo!
Chapter 3. Man, none of this is going to be too exciting.
I think you know what? You do what you need to do.
Yeah, I'm going to die regardless. But, all right, I will make a construct.
You want me to help you find a...
A 1-drop? No, I think Soul Ring is probably a pick.
You don't have...
Don't
the
have,
other one's in his hand.
Don't have Soul Ring.
What's
Nah, I
that?
think
Shadow
he has
Spear?
the Vine Top in his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow
Yeah,
Spear.
yeah, let's see if
Shadow
there's
Spear
any
would be
Shadow Spear
good.
here.
He didn't think ahead like that.
No, he didn't.
No, I sure didn't. I need
You-
to stop taking Emrakul. That's what I need. All right, so probably
better not.
Soul Ring.
I don't think he's
yeah.
anywhere near
Okay.
casting an Emrakul.
No, probably not.
I think he's
Probably
real far
not.
off.
Well, this is 2,
Yep.
3,
Yep.
4,
Yep. Cool.
5. So
Okay.
you can only
So it
cost
costs
6,
7.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can cast it.
Yeah.
He was close. He was close.
Close.
If he hadn't done all this, he could have literally cast it.
Yeah, if I had it, I would have.
He could have emergency zoned, as he called it.
Alrighty.
Sorry, Corey. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I know I'm gonna die. All right, so I'm going to tap 2 and play a top and activate. Look
Yep.
at the top 3. Let's see if I find any goodies.
I thought you were tapping it.
Huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
Draw 1.
Yeah,
Do it.
I probably will be.
Retain priority, cast Paradox Outcome.
Ooh.
Copy it.
Now you're speaking my PO language.
Cost,
All right.
cost 2 mana for period PO.
Yeah.
Draw 1, 2, bounce all those haze. Oh, you can only bounce
Yeah, some stuff.
1 haze.
I will play a land.
No, you can bounce them all. They just go away, right?
No, non-token.
Is that what BS
You could bounce your mentor tokens back when that was. Oh my goodness, Steven.
You just win more. Yeah, you just win more.
Way faster.
Yeah, I'm just
You
saying.
just be like young pyromancer, make a bunch of tokens, bounce them all. with
All right, I'm
Paradox
done.
Token.
End of turn, I'm going to sack a token to draw a card.
Okay,
to
reasonable.
pay too.
Reasonable.
Okay. I'll never pay 2.
Never.
Of your sacking warriors when it says warriors can't be sacrificed.
During my instance.
I know, that's why I said if you'd have bounced Zergo, he'd have lost all your
Also,
warriors.
these don't die. It says at the beginning of the next end step that triggers, and then it.
They would die
Sacrifice
if
them
Zergo
at the
didn't
beginning.
They
die.
just have that text, right?
Oh, maybe not.
Whenever this creature attacks, create a 1/1 red warrior text. Oh no, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, that's better than the.
That's why this
That is
works.
better than the-
Otherwise,
that's better
I
than
thought that was the
they would
same.
just.
I thought that was the other way.
Yeah, they would just
Same.
die the next turn because this only works at the end of mine.
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense.
That does make more
a
sense.
little more logic spit into the world.
Yeah.
Well, then, good thing you didn't bounce Zergo. Hoping to kill him.
That's true. That's true.
Wouldn't have did anything.
What's our graveyards looking like?
I've got
Anything
a
cute
Adeline.
in there?
Adeline.
I have.
Because this is going to be funny. I'm going to cast Mardu Woe Reaper.
Sure, what would you like to exile?
Llanowar Elf. I'm going to gain a life.
Okay.
Why is that funny?
Because it says another warrior.
Okay.
So if I attack here, I'll get
Exile
3
everything.
more. And
Oh,
gain some
man.
life.
Yeah.
Shut up, John.
Sweet combo, bro.
Your deck's doing what you want it to do.
Shut up, John.
Sweet combo.
What do I want to do now? John, you got the most life.
I do.
I'm not
by 1, but yeah, I do.
Alpha Strike.
Yeah.
He has Puffer extract.
It's tapped.
He has that in his deck. I'm just not scared anymore.
Just by default,
Yeah.
he is looking at that and go, Jeremy is not a threat.
Corey, I'm going to give you a chance to counter this.
Yeah?
Thunder of Unity. Yeah.
Okay. What does it do?
It says as the saga enters, the stage 1 is you draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life.
Okay.
But stage 2 and 3 is whenever a creature you control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
That's when it goes to chapter 2?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't kill me the second.
You can just keep bouncing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
No. I
He-
mean,
he-
maybe.
well,
You can bounce it one more
he-
time.
He can just cast another spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Anybody
Hey,
care?
I do not.
I got
care.
a truce to you.
That's fine.
I'm not trying to mess with your stuff.
I'll lose 2. This is good.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
It's not. I wish I had a Smothering Tithe in play for all of this.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean, the
That'd be fun.
Brainstorm, you getting to put 3 treasures into play,
I
that's
had
no
2
fun.
cards in play. Or in hand. What am I
So I
going
had
to
Get
do?
to recast Smothering Tithe. That's pretty
would've.
cool.
I would have.
Goblin Bombardment.
Oh, it's back.
It is back.
How many creatures you got there, Steven? 5?
Is it more than
1,
5?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9 when you attack.
Yeah, you're going to have more.
10.
10 when you attack.
Yeah. Is this good?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That one worth a counter spell?
Well, the thing is, if he counters it, I will attack him. If
Exactly.
he leaves it alone, I won't harm him.
Yeah, this turn.
Resolve.
You said you wouldn't kill him.
There we go.
You said you wouldn't kill him this turn.
That's true. Okay.
No bombardment can be activated at any
So,
time.
unfortunately, if I attack with Strike Leader, he will block.
I will block with my 5/5.
You will effectively block too.
You need John to not have any blockers?
Sure.
Sure. If you can somehow make sure he has no blockers.
I can do that. If you would like.
That's
Hello,
up to
Cryptic
you.
Command?
It's up to you, buddy. You decide what you want to do. I will go.
Can
to
you kill him?
No.
No.
Oh, all right. No, I got nothing. Then.
Okay.
All right.
So, can you kill him? Absolutely not. We will attack Jeremy.
Sad face.
No, you said you wouldn't kill him. Doesn't mean you won't attack him.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Could put him to 1. That's not killing him.
Or
I would
2.
He also didn't agree to not killing me, so we got that.
For 6.
No other attackers?
However,
Yeah.
I
He
will
gets-
remove
Get it out of there.
these 2 creatures, and I'll gain 2 more life.
Okay.
You get another one of
I
those.
didn't attack with this.
Oh, this one has to attack. It's not on your
Yeah.
attack. Okay.
You have effective blockers to stop my Strike Leader.
There's one blocker, to be clear. Mites can't block.
Yeah, he has an effective blocker to block my 3/2. I'll just let it.
I'll
slide.
block the commander and take 4.
Okay. I am finished. It's your turn, Jonathan.
What will Jonathan do?
He'll start by casting Voice of Victory. You familiar with that one, Corey?
Nope.
It should be.
It says you can't cast spells during his turn, I believe.
That's going to be a problem.
Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn.
That's exactly what it says. However, you could respond right now.
I think I will have to respond right now out of fear of death, so, yeah.
I got that one too. It's good.
It's a good card.
Yeah.
I guess I will draw a card off Sensei's Divining Top,
Sure.
and I will Cryptic to counter tap your team.
You want to counterspell it?
I mean, I guess
Well,
I
he
can
has
tap.
to.
I can
He
tap
doesn't.
bounce or
He's
something.
just going to let it
but-
resolve?
Yeah. Well, what does it matter afterwards?
God, too bad I couldn't have.
So it's
4
during my
Cryptic
turn.
commands.
Yeah.
So you're tapping all my permanents? Or
Yeah,
all my
sure.
all my creatures?
Said you couldn't have 4 cryptic commands.
So all my stuff
This
gets
does go on
tapped.
top, right? Is that
Yeah.
how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how that works? He asks.
And then you can recast your command.
It costs a lot, though.
That's true.
But it comes into play with a 2/1/1 counters on it.
It does come into play with 1+1, and then another one makes it 2. And then it puts a bunch more out. Then I lose all of my treasures, and I'm out of mana for the rest of the game.
Just replay that Smothering Tithe. I know you'll get it right
Okay,
back.
You could replay that as well. I'm still not going to pay, but I'm also not. You missed it. I already drew my cards.
What cards?
It's right here.
Oh,
yeah. I wouldn't have paid.
Choice is choice.
That is a combo.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
John was talking. He's like, "You should have one drop." So I was like, "I do got one.
Yeah,
I wish I had it."
Your commander's
I don't
sweet, though. The
know
Marty one is
what
nice.
to do. If I do nothing, I die, probably. Well, maybe not die. But okay, I'll just put my commander.
Probably get maimed a little from Steven.
3/6.
Gently maimed.
Okay. So it gets 2 counters, and then you do the other thing.
It'll come in with 2 from this. So actually, is this whenever each other creature
Enters.
neutral enters, so I can't respond to that.
Yeah.
And then I'll bounce this thing and put 2 counters on everything.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay,
Those are large.
that's what I got.
We got 1 blocker.
That's it. One lonely blocker.
I finally have.
If Corey gets another turn, and
I might
kills-
get another turn. I mean, Steven, I'm at Steven's whim. At any point, he can murder me, but
Why would I do
I
that?
might be able to survive Jeremy. Maybe. I might die still.
You have 2 blockers.
Yeah.
Is he even dangerous if he doesn't have this
Yes.
thing going on?
Yeah, without 3 of them, it's a lot.
No,
With
I'm just
3 of
saying,
them, that was pretty wild.
He's
but-
gonna have to block with that too. So maybe.
Why?
Yeah.
Who's attacking?
Maybe.
But
If I attack him, yeah.
what's funny, I think this only costs 1 for my commanders, right? Instead of
It
2.
does. It does. It would cost 4 this time.
So it'd be
Oh, it
2.
would cost 2 then,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, babe, yeah.
Well,
That Voice of Victory card's good. It also has Mobilize 2.
That is
It
good.
does.
Really?
Yes.
Is that a new card?
Yeah.
So is this from the actual set?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Not
Counter
bad.
spells get wrecked, huh? There's not a lot of counter spells in standard anyway.
There are a lot of removal spells.
That's true. That's true.
Once you play it.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, that's
Play,
spicy.
pay 4.
Spicy,
I'll play
spicy.
Zimone Paradox Sculptor.
Yeet.
And then
Can't target me with that anymore.
nope, I could target Steven, but that doesn't really do much.
What does it do?
It's just like it makes this unblockable. And
Oh, I was talking about Zimone.
Oh, Zimone will at the beginning of combat on your turn put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control.
Choose life.
Did you get another mic? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And then green and a blue double the number of each kind of counter on up to 2 target creatures and/or artifacts you control.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, I could make this unblockable and get Steven for a couple,
4.
and then he just like comes after me.
That's true.
What? Come
You do
after
you.
anybody.
No.
No, I take you with the Rock and his minions.
Yeah. That's true.
No. Absolutely not.
Look at him.
No.
He looks like the Rock.
No.
Look at him.
The Rock.
He's been working out since he was 3 years old.
It cannot be a Mardu deck.
He's bold. His chest is out.
Absolutely
Uncovered.
Not. Listen, we can message Saul on Twitter right now. Absolutely cannot be Mardu.
That's good though.
Black, green, discard, and value. Those are the 4 options. 4 things it has to have.
That's old school Magic. Today we're
It's not.
mobilizing for
No.
value, John.
That's the value part, and you got the black part, but you're missing the green and discard. So
I discarded.
No.
No, I didn't. I exiled.
All right, I will.
how are you still at 32? No one's doing anything to you.
Gaining
you
life.
Gained 4 life. Shucks.
Yeah, I'll make this unblockable and just see what we can get.
I,
Maybe we play a couple extra.
well, hold on
cards.
now. So if I sack 6 permanents, it's being myself. Is it tied or I have to be the highest?
You're
Yes,
not
I'm
sacking
doing-
creatures.
You
6
don't know
creatures.
what I'm doing.
I do know. Because you could kill him if you were to do that.
That's true too. So make this unblockable. Beginning of combat, I'm going to give this a counter. I'm going to give this a counter. And then I'm going to move to attacks at you. And this can't block, but you've got a huge thing. You've got a bunch of stuff. You've got some bigger creatures.
There's some stuff.
Actually, attacking him with that means he... Oh, he has the construct. Okay.
Yeah,
that's-
construct's a 4/4.
Okay, never mind.
That is a 4/4.
I was like, if he has to block with his commander, that's kind of great.
That would suck.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, we'll go with that guy.
Hold on, he might make it more.
Yeah, you can go with blocks.
Well, you can't block because you said no blockers to him.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Could have a reaction. I don't know. I'm going to pay 2 and make it a 5.
Oh, Steven, you're getting 5 commander damage, and he's
Well,
going to see 5 cards.
We're going to see 5
That's a
cards.
5 villainous
and
wolf.
see what
There
we
are a lot
get.
of good cards that cost 5.
See what we get. Can we clean some stuff up? It's,
Oh my God, that's a good one.
It's not
You
just
get to cast them
lucky.
all?
Oh my god.
You can cast them all.
I get to cast whatever's 5 or less.
But like not just one card, right?
No, it's
Okay.
So far,
As many.
it's
Pretty good.
all game winners.
Oh God.
Ooh. All right.
All cards you don't want me to have because you'll all die to these.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That card's very good.
I don't know what any of
can't
those
do that
cards
one.
except the bat do, but I assume I'm dead.
You should read that new one.
Whenever this enchantment enters, create 2 1/1 red warrior creature tokens. Whenever you attack, each opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures attacking them.
Okay.
Pretty good. So that comes
Pretty good.
in.
Again, what I said, none of the ones you wanted. You get to cast all of them, really?
Yeah.
Yes, it's literally Villainous Wealth.
That card still sucks.
So
You did have
that,
to puffer extract
that, and then this is going to go after.
What does that do? Destroy?
Exile target creature.
Okay.
Exile a construct.
Yeah, let's get this construct out
You
of
get
here.
my commander
I
again.
get that commander.
Yeah, I've only cast it 3 times apparently.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
No, that
You
can't be
only
right.
cast
You
it
cast it twice.
I was like, wait a second.
And then we're all going to lose 2 life when these bats come into play for sure.
These come into play, yeah, for sure. I kind of want to just get his construct, but I don't know.
You do what you got to do.
Well,
I'm on borrowed time
I'm
anyways,
borrow
so
tons of bunch of stuff.
I'm dead anyways.
Wait, move this out of the way. Sorry.
This is the thing that's giving you life.
Yeah, that's the
Get
one.
that Savannah Lions out of here.
The Zergo's also giving him life.
So
So
it's whatever. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bounce
doesn't bounce.
No, it's
Exiles.
exile.
exiles.
You just won't
These guys
exile
also
anything of
mine?
mine because I'll.
No, I'm not going to exile it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was looking for like things to clean up here, and
Many of them.
yeah, we'll
4
get rid
of
of the
them.
Arwen.
Arwen, exile. All right, we all lose 2, right?
And then you lose 2 because I get
bats?
2 bats, which I need the bats.
1, 2.
Your
Or
bats.
red warrior creature tokens.
I'm not giving you those.
You got
Red
it.
warrior
Needs 2 of
creature
them.
tokens. I get 2.
Red Warriors, yeah.
Have these goblins.
They're red warriors. Just give those
No,
red
because
warriors.
I'm going to actually use those tokens. Oh, turn them over.
How?
There we go.
all Red
No,
Warriors.
I didn't realize
all
I had
the way
more. I
down.
was like, I'm actually going to use those, though.
Yeah, but you could turn those into 1.
Not when I'm attacking multiple people,
I don't know.
which I did.
You're done?
I'm done.
Wow, I can't believe I made it to another turn.
Yes, you can.
Unless you want to kill me at Jeremy's end step.
I don't know, kill Jeremy.
I'll try.
hey.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
I mean, I can't kill you, but yeah, absolutely. All right,
Hey,
so
just because he has Venom's Wealth in his hand, he's already lived his dream. Get him out of here.
yeah, that's fair. All right.
Hey, real talk, though.
Ah,
You're just going to die on my turn. I can't stop it.
I know.
I don't. This is not a May. It's gonna
Okay,
happen,
okay.
yeah,
All right, so 4 upkeeps, I'll just bounce it. At least I'm not forced to die. You can kill me if you still want, but there's my 4 upkeeps. That's my first spell.
That's fair.
I'll draw this top.
Copy top. That's a sweet one.
It is not that sweet.
It's not. It's really
Not
bad.
that sweet at all.
How's that Iroas? Is it live?
No, not even remotely.
2, 3.
I got a 3. I got 2. Yeah.
3.
All right. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to cast Extravagant Replication. So that'll be the second. I'm going to put this here.
Okay. What are you getting?
Whatever. This is one of that. I'm not going to live, so.
Well, I can't. I'm not killing you now.
Oh, well, you get. Well, whatever. All right. I'll play a land for the turn. I will play a
Creatures have menace, Jeremy.
top.
That might be the way you should have. Should have had 4 tops.
Yeah, well, it only would have been 3, so I screwed that up. Whatever. I know the top of my deck, and it's bad, so I'm done.
I'm gonna draw a card. I should have done that before he built his wealth with me.
Well, knowing the cards, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I
You
already
sacked it.
removed one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
4.
It was over
Yeah, I
here.
had 4.
Yeah. I'm just saying it was over here. Okay. Gotcha.
You just taxing me extra, huh? I see what it is. How many blockers you got, buddy?
Me?
You got
1, 2,
3?
3, 4. Oh,
Those-
1,
those
2,
might-
3, 4.
Huh. And you attacked me.
Prevent
I attacked
all
you-
damage that would be dealt to attacking creature. Okay, attack
Get
creature.
to get a couple things to clear some things out.
You attacked me.
I mean, you want to take me out? That's fine.
Don't shake your head, John.
I just want somebody to get taken out.
I've been
What
on
is-
the
what
verge
is
of
that?
death. It is this, the Extravagant Replication.
What is it?
Oh, at the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of another target non-land permanent you control.
Cool.
Yeah. So I guess I could make a bunch of constructs next turn if that somehow lived.
gain a bunch of life.
Well, if you're going to keep doing that,
I'm not
going
going
to
to keep doing that. Because right now...
Well, you are.
Well, you
Because I
are.
have the most life. So we, in fact, will keep doing
you're
that.
a little bit closer.
I'm going to cast Chief of the Edge.
Yeah.
I will remove your Mystic Snake and I'll gain a life.
Num num num.
Ah, you see now that it's a never-ending cycle. I'm going to cast...
The Bloodstained Mire would be good.
Whatever
if you
you
still have that
cast,
6
Steven,
drop.
get him a body bag. I don't care who the him is. But this, just get them a body bag. Get him a body bag.
I hope.
Get all of them a body bag.
I hope it's now you.
I don't care who it
John.
is.
Get John a body bag.
Sure. As long as you get them a body bag too.
I'll cast
Fair.
a Kargan War Leader. I will
1+1.
remove
Oh,
the
boy.
Voice of Victory.
Sure.
Okay. Other warriors you control get +1/+1. Other warriors you control get +1/+0.
Jesus.
Big boys.
It's time to attack.
Big
Warrior
steps.
time.
So you're at 20. You're at 24.
John's got one blocker.
Yep.
He might be able to kill us all, to be
Just
honest.
get a body bag.
Yeah,
Come on.
there's a good chance.
Well, you know, these guys can't attack, so that's a problem. So, if we did this...
Yeah, you know what cards I took out of the deck for this one? Time Walk effects. Think of how busted that
Yeah.
was with this. I just take all the turns.
That would have been...
So you can block one. Let's say you block the biggest. We'll just turn this over. You block this, and then you're 24. And these are 3.
You can't kill all of us. So you just got to choose who you're attacking.
You probably killed for sure too. Probably.
Well, yeah, you're dead at any point.
Oh yeah.
He just sacks his stuff after.
He can sneeze on me and I'm dead.
I'm just gonna attack John all out.
Sure, block the biggest thing.
What's
the biggest thing?
One of these two.
Block your dude that lets you draw cards.
You get a skeleton too.
Oh, yeah.
Skeleton.
The warrior.
No, I get one.
Two
of
on
these
top of
back,
it, sure.
I know, from him attacking.
Oh, it's a
Block this
warrior.
guy.
Oh okay.
Yeah, and then you take a bunch.
How much am I taking?
Okay, I'm glad I have to count this.
Is it 24?
4.
If it's not 24, then I'm 8.
8. It's 5, 13.
28.
Plus 28.
Oh, plus 15. Right?
And this.
16, 17, 18, 19. So this is, right, this is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sure.
Oh, is this back-to-back week? John gets killed from 27 or whatever.
This checks out.
You are in the spot. It's brutal being in that spot.
This one's mine.
Yes. Blow up the world or something?
As long as he blows you up with it.
Oh, again, we can't do that. You guys aren't listening to me. We literally can't. I will. Whatever, I didn't do it earlier. When my other warrior came into play, I didn't do something. I'm just going to swamp and cast. Avenger of the Fallen.
All right. Do?
Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard, which will be 2.
All right.
And I'm done.
The time is now, Jeremy. Get him
Yeah.
a body bag.
Maybe.
I don't think it's a maybe. I think you could do some stuff.
Do some damage.
Do a lot of villains welcome.
That would be fantastic. Play this land 4.
He's definitely the highest life.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If we're tied, it still counts, right?
I don't know.
To read that.
Choose a player with the most life or tied for the most life.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it makes it unblockable, or
Can't be blocked.
okay.
Can't be blocked.
You got to save me, Corey.
I'll try. I'll try it.
All right. I will do that. I will pay 3. Well, 2 in that. So I'll make this not be able to be blocked. That okay?
I don't think it's saving. You're not dying. He's just going to cast a bunch of cards off your library. That's not good for right. Could be all lands.
I don't think it's going to be. But you're right. You're right. It could be. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to move to attacks.
Well, you got that
combat.
little thingy thing, too.
Yep. I've got
Hold
combat.
on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-5. Okay.
What's a 1/5? This? It's 2/5.
Yeah, but it doubles the counters, and he's going to put another counter, and then he can double at this turn. Whatever.
Oh, he's doubling
you know
anything.
what? Do whatever.
All right. How many creatures are you attacking with? That's the interesting part. Corey might die on combat.
Why?
Because this says whenever you attack, each opponent loses life equal to the number of creatures attacking.
Yeah, he has to attack Corey, though.
Yep. I'm going to move to attacks.
Beginning of combat, I
beginning of
guess.
combat,
I'm
there
gonna
we go.
die.
There we go.
On the top.
And you can attack him with mites, don't do anything. Just
Yep.
shoot him
Shoot him for 3.
for 2 or how many attacks with.
Yeah.
I have no more responses.
Okay.
You got a response?
Yeah, I'll shoot your 2 mites. With God.
Oh.
If only there were more creatures that could attack Corey still.
There are.
Whenever you create or sacrifice a token.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not whenever they die.
Oh, the cards are really good in my deck.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right, these 3 at Corey.
No!
This one at Steven.
Yeah, I was on borrowed time here anyways.
You have a trigger.
This trigger happens.
Equal to the number of creatures attacking?
You could just bounce something.
What?
If you bounce one of them.
Oh, I don't have
Is
anything.
this trigger happening? Or?
Yeah. Just if he bounced it, there's only 2.
I only have mana drain and twin cast, so I'm dead.
So you take 3. Steven, you lose 1 from that. Attacking you.
This is attacking you for 1.
And then
It's unblockable.
the extract.
Well, I'm gonna. Well, do I want to double?
That's not worth it.
That's not worth that.
Well, 2 is 2. So yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it is.
It doesn't matter, but it makes it bigger later.
But you do lose a blocker, so you really need to hit something off of him.
So right now it's at a 4.
Its current hit rate is high.
It's true.
5,
7,
6, 7,
8, 9,
8,
10,
9,
11.
10, 10. We'll do 10.
Would
Why
you
are we leaving-
attack me
Oh,
for
one man
last?
open, huh?
I mean, open.
Oh, I got it in there. You said 11?
Yeah, and you're at 5.
Oh my
It's
God.
for 10, right?
Yeah, 10.
10.
Okay.
Sweet.
10
Sweet.
down here.
All right. Let's see the top 10. So just flip them.
1,
What did I tell you?
2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm real cool.
That's not big enough.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, you
I
can't
tell
cast it. Wow, you hit a card you couldn't hit? Wow, that's hilarious.
Nothing.
All right, so these.
So these are
bunch
just
of
exiled?
lands, bunch of exiled lands.
You can't cast
You
them.
can cast it for
Yeah.
0. If he wants to put it in your graveyard.
That's true.
He just needs a spell.
No. So this is getting rid of whatever it is that's making you gain life and stuff. Actually, no. Do I want a bombardment? Yeah, I think bombardment
That's a pretty good one.
might be better.
I don't think
What
it's
else do you
gonna matter.
have?
What else do I have?
What other
in my
cards?
hand.
Deadly
You-
Dispute. Let me read what this one does because this is a new one, I guess. And this is enchantment enters. Choose Abzan or Mardu. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Mardu at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your control this turn, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. So
That's
you either
pretty bad.
sacrifice one or I get. So yeah, that's gonna come in. I'm gonna choose Abzan so I can
Okay.
get
What
some
was the other stuff?
And then this one is sacrifice an artifact or a creature, and I can draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. So I'll sacrifice one of the warriors so that you lose a life. And then I will create a treasure token,
And draw
draw
2.
2 cards, and then this one comes in. Whenever it attacks, each warrior or creature you control can't be blocked this turn except by 2 or more creatures.
Then you have the chaos.
And then your
Warp
chaos
back.
warp in here.
Yes.
Let the chaos rain down.
It was almost all lands.
Almost all
Oh,
lands,
yeah, that one was way
That was a
worse.
bad one. That was a bad one.
It was 6.
It was
6
still sweet.
non-castable.
Still
I wonder what the top card was of your library since you saved that mana.
I mean, he saved it to
Yeah, what, is he
blaspheme
gonna
or
counter
do
spell?
something.
I don't think he's
Who
blaspheming.
knows?
In
Oh,
Soul
that's true.
Blast.
Well, he does have a red card in play. It is mine, but
Yeah.
all right, Jeremy, you want to cut that?
Big money.
Emrakul.
Hit it. That's a
It is
demon.
a Blood Karn Butcher. Attacking tokens you control have Death Touch and Mobilize 2.
That's bad for me.
That is.
I don't think it
probably
mattered.
pretty
I think it was bad for you no matter what.
I think I'm pretty dead.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You have a trigger from your puffer extract. Make sure to blow your guy up.
I'm destroying my creature.
good. Could you have done that other thing?
This now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Jeremy,
That
you
would have
have,
been pretty good
two
when you had a
blockers.
bombardment.
Yeah.
I think
Well.
it's a turn him sideways and he's dead kind of thing.
I'm going to turn him sideways.
sure.
You know what? No blocks. I'm super dead.
So I'll get
Yeah, he's
2
dead.
here,
He's dead.
2
He's
there,
dead.
He's
2 here. I got a lot.
That was our first foray into Dragonstorm, and Steven had a storm of
warriors.
Really.
Yeah.
I mobilized the
They were
forces.
low to the ground, and
We all kind of did a thing, though,
Yeah.
at some point, you know?
you did
like,
all the
I just made treasures.
Yeah.
and you made a bunch of treasures.
Oh, I mean, I just spun my wheels a lot, but it was cool.
I got
That was
to
cool.
I got to villainous wealth on a stick a couple times. I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to go into your rotation
oh.
of...
This is
Sultai
100%
decks.
a deck that I'm going to make for myself. That's going to
Yeah.
be just a little bit different from this, but
Yeah,
I'm going to
for
have.
sure.
Where's
I'm gonna have
where's
villainous
your
wealth.
berserk at?
Oh, it's in there.
Okay, because it would have just ended the game. I was like, where's
100%,
berserk?
100%.
Oh,
There's a
Berserk, you just pay life, right?
No.
no.
Oh.
It just
Doubles
gets
it.
plus X plus O until end of turn.
Oh.
You destroy it at
And
the
then
end
you
of
destroy
combat.
it.
Sure, yeah. Okay, cool
And it's
stuff.
gotten a lot cheaper.
They've printed it multiple
They've
times.
printed it several times. So, but yeah, that was our first foray. Let us know which commander you are looking forward to the most from Tarkir Dragonstorm, because there are a lot of really cool ones in here, including a bunch of new dragons, a bunch of new spirit
Which
dragons.
you might see next
Yeah,
week.
which maybe you'll see next week.
Why would?
Who knows?
Are you playing dragons next week?
We might be.
I'm not.
Where are we at as far as points go?
All right, we've got John in 4th with 7.
Starting from the
Unbelievable.
top.
Yeah.
Corey and Jeremy tied with 8.
Oh, 1
And
point.
Steven in 1st with 10.
Ooh!
Got that inch.
Fan you down.
Said 7. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yep.
You got 1 point, huh?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have tried to smother us.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I just tried to attack with an Esper Sentinel? No.
No.
And
Play
yeah.
a Smothering Tithe? No. Go to attackers, tap all your guys.
Not gonna lie, you
Yeah.
got wrecked kind of bold
Yeah,
these
it's
last
okay.
2 weeks.
It's okay.
But now
Next
you're
week.
gonna be in Jeremy's seat, so
Yeah, that's gonna
you're
change
gonna have free
everything.
range.
Jeremy's
No one's
seat.
attacking anyone.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
It's
Come on,
gotta
that's
be
good,
your-
right?
it's gotta be your seat. Gotta be your seat.
You're not wrong.
yeah.
You're just an asshole.
That's true.
Anyway, there you go. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and
You go.
ring that
After
bell
you.
to get notified of new episodes. It really helps us out. We've met a lot of fans at SG cons. We've been going to quite a few of them this year, and they have been telling us they've been binging, and they are really happy. And
How
we
many
had
bells do you
I
think we
want
can get
the
from
name
fans?
of the person who gave you that.
Oh, man, you really threw me under the bus. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. You were a very cool
yeah.
human, but I forgot.
You're just the worst.
I know. I am
Gave
the
you your
worst.
own bell?
Yep.
What a letdown.
Could not.
I know.
Cannot
I
remember
know.
it.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus on this outro.
Well,
speaking of
you can edit that out, right?
Speaking of binging, we have had a couple people ask recently, what's up with not having all like the memes and like, you know, the photos that people send in and our original, you know, scoreboard, things like that. Send them in. Send them in. We will.
Oh,
get
I
them.
thought the answer was Gwen just hates them.
No.
That's the secondary answer. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. Gwen
Yeah.
just gets them and burns them.
Send
Gwen,
them,
take this
send
bell.
them in.
Hey, that's my belt.
Redfern used to do a bunch of those. I don't know if you're still watching. We definitely appreciated all the times we got those.
Is that
but,
what that
yeah.
was from?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send those in. You can send them to Blue Sky, Twitter for those who have them, and the email address, which has there is a link in the description where you can send your fan request episodes, and the email address associated with that you can also send your memes to.
We like memes.
Yeah, and we will see what we can do about putting those in. John is doing the just perpetual D&D thing, which is stacking dice because he's bored of the DM prattling on.
Ah, yes. That's exactly it. Look at that stack.
Just waiting for
Three-
combat.
three
Waiting
people.
for combat. He says he hates D&D, and he's just got all these mannerisms.
No, I think
already
he
built.
just has ADHD.
That too. Anyway, I believe that's everything for this week. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.